Jayapratha is a character. She knows she lacks, what it takes. So she uses her charm and her beauty and her physical appearance in a way to get ahead in life. Song is concerned, I promise you, I was partially freaking out when we were shooting for the song because it was just, these actresses, I mean, in Ghoor Ghoor we paid a tribute, not a tribute, but, it's Rajesh Sharma who plays the Chief Minister, his fantasy to see his woman as Madhuri, as Aishwarya, as Zeenat ji, as Dimple Kabadia, as Sridevi, and most importantly as Helen ji. So, to be able to play these parts and to be able to do them, is, a matter of honor and pride, which left aside, most importantly, it's a matter of just a huge responsibility, because if you mess that up, everyone's going to be like, what was she doing or what was she thinking? So yeah, it's a lot of pressure, but I'm glad that people are enjoying it. My choreographer Pony, she's a fun woman to work with, a tough taskmaster, so I think she kind of whipped out all the steps for me. I left the first day at rehearsal. I went for rehearsal and I was like, I can't do it. So I just left. I was like, oh my God, I'm never going to be able to do this. But then they called me back and they were like, you're going to do it. And then I rehearsed and we rehearsed some more. We pushed the shoot forward because we were like, we're going to make sure that we rehearse a lot more and we make sure that I look perfect and then we go ahead for shooting. So yeah, it's been exciting for me to be able to do a song where I get to play so many, epic and legendary parts. Well, it was tricky because the clothes are not very contemporary. We're not used to dressing like that anymore. Like Choli Ke Piche, I've seen Madhuri and she carries it with so much grace and she's so beautiful. But to be able to play that part and to be able to dress like that, I mean, initially I was like, okay, and there were a lot of times when I was doing the fittings and I was like, but that's not even me, like, how am I going to look the part? But once I got into it, I think I just got into the whole element and, and there was a lot of, they wouldn't do minimal stuff and there was a lot of jewelry and accessories and ornamentation and just to be able to fill yourselves up with accessories from here all the way down and then on your head and stuff. It was a different sensation, I have to say. I have to admit that, and then dancing on top of that, and we pulled it through. I have to say, it was a bit initially. It was like except for the Mr. India look or the Kajare look, everything else was different for me.